Hello student, myself Digan Sakhiwala, I am your science sir. Today we will continue chapter number 7, diversity in living organism. Dear student, today we are going to learn about the classification and evolution. Classification, in that mainly we will discuss on the body design. Okay, body design, in that million of years ago, because of the evolution, the body design of the some organisms are changed. Okay, so older organisms are there, they are also called the ancient organism. Okay, we will also discuss about the Charles Darwin theory of evolution. So step by step we will start. Classification and evolution. All living things are identified and categorized on the basis of their body design, in form and function. So we can see that all living things are identified and categorized according to their body design, in form, and what is important, one is function. So function is very important. Body design is also different according to their characteristic. Like birds can fly because their function and characteristic of body is totally different. Body design is also different. Fish can swim in the water because it has that type of body design and function. Same way monkey can jump on one tree to another tree because only reason is that body function, body design is different. Okay. Some characteristics are likely to make more wide-ranging changes in body design than others. Okay, so some characteristics are likely to make more wide-ranging changes in the body design than others. So some changes are so much. Okay, so many drastic changes are occur according to climate change, requirement. Okay, so once a certain body design comes into existence, it will save the effect of all other subsequent design changes simply because it already exists. So some body design come into existence because of the some requirement of food and other climate change, earthquake, temperature and all food habits are there, and because of that reason there is a change in the design simply because it already exists. In other words, characteristics that come into existence earlier are likely to be more basic than the characteristics that have come into existence later. Okay, so initial characteristics are more basic. After that, new characteristics come in the existence because of evolution, to fight against environment, to get the food, or to avoid the climate change. So later, whatever changes are there, they are more complex. Classification of life form will be closely related to their evolution. So classification is mainly depend upon the evolution, how one species come in the existence, from that other organism come in the existence. That theory given by the Charles Darwin. Evolution, most life forms that we see today have arisen by an accumulation of changes in the body design that allow the organism possessing them to survive better. So all organisms survive in the atmosphere. Okay, and because of that reason their body changes occur, body design changes occur. Okay, and that is called the part of the evolution. Charles Darwin first described this idea of evolution in 1859 in his book The Origin of Species. So Charles Darwin in 1859 in his book The Origin of Species, in that he described the evolution, how the body design changed according to different conditions. Okay, of different organisms. Some group organisms which have ancient body design that have not changed very much. So those who has the ancient body design, they have not that much change in their body design. Okay. Other group of organisms which have acquired their design relatively recently, so we find that some changes are there. So some changes we find in the some organism, that is because of what? To survive in the nature, they acquired some design relatively recent. Those in the first group are frequently referred to as the primitive or lower organism. So what we are first group are they are frequently referred to as the primitive or lower group organism, but that this word is not properly suitable on it. While those in the second group are called the advanced or higher organism. So new organism come in the existence. New means what? With a new body design, new characteristic. They are called the advanced or higher organism. In reality, these terms are not quite correct since they do not properly relate to the differences. So this both are the like advanced or higher organism or the primitive or the lower organism that is not properly suitable according to science. So some are older organism and some are the younger organism. So we can say that some changes are not there, much more changes are not there. They are included in the older organism, and recently some changes are there. They are called the younger organism. Since there is a possibility that complexity in design will be increased over the evolution time. So as year pass, more evolution occur, and because of that reason, the more complexity in design is added in the organism. It may not be wrong to say that older organisms are simpler while the younger organisms are more complex. So we can say that whatever younger organisms are there with their changes in the body design, they are more complex than the older organism, because older organism have the basic body design. Okay, few changes are there. So dear student, today we learn about the classification and evolution, and we learn about the Charles Darwin theory. Thank you so much.